Welcome back, one and all, everybody, to Man Manga Boy actually opens boxes. Whoa, 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 whoa. This one's from Powell City Books. This is a funny story, actually. I've been waiting for this box to get here for weeks. It's been at my local post office for literally a week. And I was like, where is it, guys? They were like, it's lost in the mail, sorry. And then I was like, okay, fine, thanks, Powell's. And I contacted my USPS, or United States Postal Service. I said, where is this box, guys? It's supposed to be right here. They said, be there tomorrow, King. Got a full refund. Woo! Free books! That's what that means, boys and girls. Free books from Powell's. So, that's excellent customer service. This is a Japanese volume, what is this, 6? And so, I didn't realize that this was Japanese. Here's Japanese volume 8. Very shiny, it looks nice. These didn't have any pictures on the Powell's website. It was like $1.50. So I thought, well, worst comes to worst, it's Japanese or totally busted. And it was one of those. This is volume 1. It looks a little dirty, not terrible. But the cover looks like it's ripped here. I don't know if you guys can really see that super good. But that's kind of a bummer. And it's a little dirty, but whatever. I don't know if that's how it is by design or what. In volume 3 here. This looks to be in a little bit of a better shape, which is cool. I don't know if these books just get dirty really easy or if that's how it's designed, but I feel like that this is dirty. It could just be because it's really old and, you know, it's like a white book mostly on the back. Hard to know. I like the way that they ship it, though. It reminds me of, bam, Books A Million. This next set here, I did a little complicated game with a fellow follower or watcher. So we found a few sets of Ultimate Muscle on eBay, and they were priced pretty high, and we didn't need all the volumes of the set. So what did we do? Well, we decided that we would split them. What ultimately happened is he bought one and I bought the other. This is the one that he bought. He's over in the UK, so it's tough for him to get stuff shipped to him. Not every seller wants to ship there because it's kind of a hassle, but whatever. These volumes here mostly are for him. They have very good job with this packing here. I think this ended up being like $40 to $50 a volume for this set here. But the condition of them is quite good, gotta say. Quite nicely. I really only needed, I think it was volume 29 from this set. But you can see the packing is awesome. The 29, that's the one I needed right there. Very good stuff. Let's get rid of this stuff, the box. And I'll just flash through a few of these real quick so you guys can see them. It's really hard to show them. I don't really like to take these out of the bag or the box, especially when they're not technically mine. I have a lot of these volumes already. Just needed 29. So 28, 24, 27, 21, 26, 2, 23, 17, and volume 3 right here. So that's everything that he had purchased from that seller. This is the next box we got from eBay, a different seller. This one I purchased. This was about $300, which ended up being like $40 a volume. Really not bad considering Ultimate Muscle. Actually, between these two sets here, we pretty much have everything, which is kind of funny. You wouldn't have expected that so quickly, really. So let me open this up here, get rid of these packages. This one, not put together quite as nicely, I gotta say. But it's decent enough. Let's just take these apart. And take these apart here. So pretty much, what's gonna happen is I'm going to sell him the volumes that he needed from my collection. Because initially that's how this all started, was he was like, yo, I'm trying to complete Ultimate Muscle 2. Can you sell me a few of your dupes? I said, yeah, absolutely, man. This one's a library copy, not that great, but whatever. And so he's like, cool. I found these also. Do you want to split them? And I said, yeah, that's cool, man. That seems like a good deal. And so ultimately, I think I only got like 4 or 5 volumes, but I got them at like $40 each. So not too bad. The only catch was I had to go through the hassle of shipping them to the UK, which honestly, who cares? It's not that big of a deal to me. To just go to the post office and send it off. And he was able to pay for the shipping and all that, and it's done. It was that simple. So it worked out well for both of us, you know. We were able to get what we wanted. Even though he was an international buyer, he was able to get copies for relatively cheap, because what am I going to do? I'm going to package all these once I'm done here into one box and send it off to the guy. But you can see here a little bit of a ragtag volumes. Volume 17 is library copy, but I'll get rid of that sticker and make it look nice and new. And this is the last volume he ordered. This one has nothing to do with me. I just said, yeah, I'll throw it in the big box for you. If you want me to, that's no problem. So he got this shipped to my house, and I'll throw it all together for him. Volume 23. Oh, actually, this is my copy. This is my volume 23. So yeah, I actually am only missing one volume now. I'll show you guys a little bit of a picture here. I thought I had them all, but I didn't. It's very sad, very upsetting. But what can you do? You know, that's just life for you. I'm just missing volume 25 now, so if you guys can find it, let me know. This next box here we got from Amazon, or no, eBay. I can find a few of these copies on Amazon, but this is BTX. Same, I'm trying to be very careful not to scratch the book there with my knife. Same creator as Saint Seiya. I haven't heard that good of things from it. I've just heard really a lot of mixed bag, which is fine. You know, I'm not that picky on that kind of situation. I kind of just wanted to try it out for myself because it looks so much like Saint Seiya, and these volumes are so shiny. Like, what the heck? And it looks a little dirty, but I think that's actually by design on this one. Hard to know. So here's a few pages from the artwork. I don't really know too much about this series, other than it's fairly short by Tokyo Pop. I think it's like 16 volumes. Volume 16 is still pretty easily available on Amazon. You can see there it says from the creator of Saint Seiya, or Knights of the Zodiac, rather. But just trying to pick this up before it gets super rare, because, you know, that's just the way of a whole lot of print manga is. Sadly, it becomes super rare out of nowhere, which is just too bad. Like Cromartie High School was. But that's fine. So I was able to get volumes 1 through 8 in just one kind of a lot from eBay. This was pretty cheap. I think it was like $40 or $50 with shipping, something like that. So really a decent sale, because that is even less than $10 a volume. So I was fairly happy with that. I don't know if these will end up going up in price, but you can kind of see how the back is actually a little bit dirty by design, so that's kind of good to see. I don't have to feel like my first 4 volumes are in bad shape. But it's a really cool kind of a style, in my opinion. It reminds me of the grunge days. You guys might remember the grunge days if you're old like me. So that looks pretty sick. It reminds me of the gold armor, or gold cloth from Saint Seiya. So let me move these out of the way here. Open up another volume, another box full of stuff. Yeah, this is like a ton of eBay stuff, okay? I don't think that there's any right stuff in this haul. So let me just open this up. A little bit of carefulness here. Can't get the books out. No scratches. I always am like hesitant to break into these volumes because I don't know what to expect. Like, this is just a paper envelope. What the heck? I thought that this was part of the package. No, there's cardboard holding it together. I've been fooled by the cardboard. I can't say it's my first time being fooled by cardboard though. We got newspaper print. That's kind of cool. Interesting stuff, to say the least. I guess I could figure out what town they're in, maybe, if I really cared. But yeah, I'm just gonna get out my volumes here. So we've got Ultimo Volume 5. Ultimo's kind of a pain in the butt to get. Really don't recommend grabbing it. These are both library copies, or ex-library copies, whatever. And they're laminated. You can kind of see it there. It says discard. They're in decent shape. I think maybe I can get those stickers off. Not sure. But yeah, it's a laminated cover. So I kind of like those better because it makes it stay secure for longer. I'm just trying to get this off a little bit. See if I can. I think it can happen. Yeah, it definitely can. See how it's starting to separate there? This is good news. So I should be able to make this ex-library copy look fairly decent with just a little bit of work. So I'll do that later. But Ultimo's by the Stan Lee, guy who's famous with Marvel Comics, made a lot of them. And a little discard stamp there, that's too bad. The creator of Shaman King. They got together and just said, what if the ultimate evil and the ultimate good battled and there was no interference? That's pretty much the whole concept of Ultimo. And they keep battling each other over time for centuries until they finally get the result that they're after. But if there is a lot of taint, like the good guy becomes evil or the evil guy becomes good, then they have to reset the duel because that's technically foul play. That's not what they're after, apparently. But yeah, these are fairly good condition. Volume 6 is in a little bit worse for wear shape by comparison, but I already have a Volume 6 that is straight from Jump. I got it at a bookstore when I was really younger. I was able to get like 1 through 8 when I was young. Sadly, for whatever reason, the later volumes are rare. It's always either the later or the beginning volumes that are really rare. It's never the middle ones. I don't know why. I think the later ones are always more rare because it was an unpopular series, so they printed less, and the beginning ones are more rare because it was so long ago. I feel like that makes sense, but it's really kind of just crazy either way. I feel like they should just all be in stock, easy peasy, but they're not. So is the ways that we live in. So let's get this out of here. A little bit of an interesting flimsy box, but the packing looks fairly decent. I mean, we got some painter's tape, we got some airbags. Let's just open this up. See what's inside. We got a lot of bubble wrap. Oh my god. Alright, let's open this up, see what's inside. Oh, actually, I don't think any of these are mine. I forgot that this was sent to me. So this is from that same guy I was talking about earlier. These are a few more volumes he needed. 1, 4, 7, and 8. So we get to send those off to him as well. Quite a few volumes I'm sending off to the UK. So 1, 4, 8, and 7 right over there. And I know what you guys are thinking. Man, Manga Boy, I saw you take out a 25 earlier. Why don't you just steal it and call it yours? Very tempting. That 25 is a little sun damage though, and also, oh, one more. I just gotta show you guys one more thing. And also, that's rude, and we didn't agree upon me doing that, so I'm not gonna do that, okay? I'm not that kind of guy. I'm a nice businessman here, okay? We did business together, and I'm going to, abide by those rules, but it is tempting. Uncle from Another World, Volume 1. So here, I got this, I've been seeing the series around. That's not actually dirt, I think. Is it? Yep, it comes off. Okay. I saw the series around for pre-orders on Right Stuff, and I almost got it, but decided not to get it. I was at Barnes & Noble, and someone said, get it. It's really good. I got it. I really like how shiny it is. Apparently, it's pretty good. So, I guess I should have trusted my gut when I saw it initially. So, I picked it up there. I was just at Barnes & Noble trying to find Ace's Story, the light novel, shiny. I don't know if the new ones are shiny or if they decided to go, no more foil, like they did with the original One Piece volumes. But I finally decided to pick up, Ace's Story, the light novel, which I wasn't expecting to ever do. This is Magai Maho, something like Maho Mamo. I don't know how to say it. An Esper sci-fi manga that I was pretty interested in with the first volume. I'd like to see how it goes. Promised Neverland and Your Name Another World Story, Volume 2. This is the only Promised Neverland volume I was missing. Just scrolling through a few things. Show you guys the art, Your Name. And you can see here it's the spin-off / sequel. I don't really know too much about it other than it's actually kind of hard to find on Right Stuff right now, so I saw it at Barnes & Noble and jumped on it pretty much right away. I think they actually delisted it from Right Stuff, so if you guys see it and you have any interest in Your Name manga, I'd pick it up. I think the original story 1 and 2 is still able to be picked up fairly easily. So yeah, I picked it up for those reasons. Sakamoto Days. Buy one, get one 50% off, boys! Yeah, so I picked this up because how could I not? Sakamoto Days is one series I've been really looking forward to. Ever since I heard about it, I've tried really hard to not read the official release or its scanlations from Shonen Jump, so I haven't. Kubo Won't Let Me Be Invisible, Volume 1. This guy's essentially invisible because he's so low-key, not popular, that kind of a thing. Eventually finds this girl, and she can actually see him and interacts with him. And he's not actually invisible, he just has that low of a presence. Kind of like Kuroko from Kuroko's Basketball. Hellbound, this is a web comic webtoon released by Dark Horse in a manga format. This was adapted into a Netflix show. I didn't hear great things about it. Maybe it's better than from what I heard. But this is, I'm pretty sure, read left to right, not right to left. You see how the spine's on the other side? And the Iraten Deities no Only Piece. I've actually been really excited to get this volume. I've seen a few clips of the anime online, and so I've been all over that. Same artist who does Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Never read it. No real interest in reading it because I'm not that big into ecchis. But I really like deities and gods and fighting gods, so I picked it up. So hopefully it's good. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as me, because I have not had a haul in a long while. A long haul, some would say. Ha ha ha. Anyways, please like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye!